Welcome to the lucky country Australia, a land of endless horizons, red deserts, wild coastlines, and some of the toughest terrain on Earth. And for decades, one thing has united explorers, farmers, soldiers, and thrill-seekers alike: the 4x4. From the dusty roads of the Simpson Desert to the muddy tracks of Cape York, Australia's 4x4 story is one of innovation, grit, and pure adventure. The story begins in the 1940s and 50s, when rugged off-road vehicles first arrived in Australia. The Willys Jeep, born out of World War II, was one of the first four-wheel drives to conquer the harsh Australian landscape. Farmers and surveyors quickly saw its value. It could go where trucks and cars couldn't. Soon after, Land Rovers became the backbone of rural Australia, from cattle stations in the Northern Territory to remote missions in the Kimberley. By the 1960s and 70s, the 4x4 wasn't just a tool, it was a symbol of freedom. Explorers like Beadell, the legendary surveyor and road builder, used four-wheel drives to map thousands of kilometers of Australia's outback. His work opened paths through deserts that had never before seen a tire track. Meanwhile, weekend adventurers were discovering that a 4x4 wasn't just for work, it was for play. Families began loading up LandCruisers and patrols for camping trips into the unknown. No story of Australia's 4x4 history is complete without the Toyota LandCruiser. First introduced in the 1950s, it quickly earned a reputation for reliability and toughness. From the 40 series to the modern 300, the LandCruiser became part of Australia's national identity, used by farmers, miners, rescue crews, and even the Australian Army. Alongside it, the Nissan Patrol earned loyal fans for its power and endurance in the toughest conditions. By the 1980s and 90s, 4x4 adventures had become part of Australian life. Magazines, TV shows, and competitions like the Australian 4x4 Challenge inspired a new generation to explore the bush. Tracks like the Canning Stock Route, Birdsville Track, and Cape York's Old Telegraph Line became legends, testing both vehicles and drivers to their limits. The 4x4 community grew into a culture of mateship, adventure, and respect for the land. Today, the 4x4 scene in Australia is stronger than ever. With modern technology, off-road caravans, and social media adventurers, the spirit of exploration continues. But the heart of it remains the same. It's about the freedom to travel beyond the map, to discover what's out there, and to connect with the vast beauty of the lucky country. From the Land Rovers of the past to the LandCruisers of today, Australia's 4x4 history is more than a story of vehicles. It's a story of people, places, and the unstoppable drive to explore. Because in Australia, adventure isn't a hobby, it's who we are.